Hello and welcome back to Aurora 4X. I apologize for the delay in the episodes, but we'll go ahead and continue this thing and get into space, I suppose. We left off with, Steve Ross and Bob Ross are out exploring the solar system. They're out, both of them are out in the asteroid belt at the moment, finding things for us. Our goal today and our plan for what we'll be doing today is getting up our first unmanned colony in the solar system. We're going to find a nice juicy comet or asteroid and launch some minerals back to Earth to hopefully keep providing the things we need, the transnewtonium resources we need back at Earth. That is the plan. First off, we must build a bigger shipyard and create a freighter that will allow us to carry some mines around. We got a lot of things we got to plan. We may get to getting a sort of manned colony set up. That might be next time, though. But at least we got to get some sort of unmanned colony, and that is the main goal here. We're constructing all of our old industry into mines because we sort of accidentally made a lot of factories a while back. But we'll get lots of mines pulled in here, and then things will be a lot better. We only got 9 at the moment. They'll get made in a moment, and then we'll finally get some duranium. The duranium problems we're having will no longer be a problem. We actually have, I think we lucked out all right with the number of resources we have here at Earth, so we're not desperate for anything at the moment, but duranium will certainly run out in time, and we'll hopefully find something to go and go colonize, or go mine in the system. I'm going to actually send the Bob Ross. He's already on his way. Did I have that order for him? What is your orders, Bob? He's going there. Bob, I'm going to cancel this order. I want you just to go to Jupiter. I think I set this up before and then I canceled it. I want you to go to Jupiter and do a survey of it. And then while you're there, then go find whatever else you see around there. That way we can get the Jupiter moons survey. That's kind of what I want to be looking into, because we got very unlucky with our planet scan. There is nothing at Mars. There actually may be things at Mars, and it might be worthwhile. It might be a wise idea to send a geo survey team back there. What I did before, I've learned, I guess it takes a very long time to get geological surveys done on big planets, which makes sense. I mean, it's a big planet. So we'll have to send those guys back and do some surveys of Mars and hopefully find something there. We do have the mineral shortage of the mines of duranium, because we're just not mining it fast enough. And that's just because we don't have enough mines. We got 12 mines now. In 30 days, we made 3 of them. So in time, this will go up, and we'll finally get this under control. But it's going to take a little while. So we're going to have to sort of scoot along 30 days at a time here for a while. And really, that's mostly the goal. We've got to do that. We do have the tech to create the new engines. We could go ahead and do that now, I suppose. Those new engines will get moved over into the new freighter we'll be making. That's the main reason for those. We also are back here making, where'd it go? This one? We have, how many mines do we have now? I lowered this down to 100 for now. I think I had like 300, something like that. I lowered that back down. We'll just get 100 of them in there for now. We're 39. How are we looking at? Usage 700. We're almost there. We're only 100 short, so we're getting there. We're getting there. As for research, we're working on jump point theory. I moved that one over. We've got old Sarah Doc working on that one. And, let's go ahead and make ourselves an engine. Why not? Here's some appropriate music for this. This is not the one I want. I want to come into here, and I want to design a tech. So we're going to make ourselves a new engine. Yes. Milam. New engine right here. So we have the nuclear thermal engine. Last time we had the old conventional, rocket fuel kind of engine. Well, now we have nuclear thermal. Very, very nice. We want to slow this one down to something like this one. Something, reasonably fuel efficient. We don't want to go, like, wasting our precious fuel into the space here. So we'll do something okay as a engine, and this is going to be a very, very fast engine. We're going to call it the Chubb Air. I should have kept that one. The Noakes Maggot engine. Yes, that's going to be what this thing's going to be called. We will create it. Okay, so let's go and get some research done, and go ahead and grab that guy. We do need to also make some new research labs and fuel sources. We'll get there in time, but we got to get these mines made first. But I do want to get... where are they? There it is. I want to make sure this maggot engine is done. I'm going to lose you down there. And no more pausing. And I want to make sure we get... What is this? This is power and propulsion, which I don't have anything that does that. Falco, I guess, does a little bit. So yeah, Falco, get in there and learn me a new engine. We'll go ahead and get it out of the way. It's fine. It'll take a little while. It'll take a year to get it done, but it's fine. Okay, let's keep on zooming ahead here, and hopefully zoom ahead enough to where we no longer have a shortage. Jumping ahead a bit here, we have fully surveyed Jupiter, the Jupiter system, Jupiter and all its moons. And sadly, I was really hoping to find some good minerals on something like Europa, maybe Io, maybe Ganymede. We found nothing on any of those. Pasiphae has a little bit. Callisto has a nice amount of duranium, however. That'll be a nice mining operation there. And Thebe has basically nothing. So much for that idea. However, Jupiter has a lot of fuel in Jupiter. But that kind of changes our plans. I guess what we need to focus on now is just getting some materials sent from Venus to us. We'll deal with that first, and then we'll deal with finding a place for another manned colony. I mean, Mars is always an idea, and we could certainly send another crew back there to get some surveying done. We have finished up all of our mines. We're now using, well, we're not making anything at the moment. We have all of our mines are now done, and we are finally getting a bit of a stockpile of duranium in Earth, finally. So we won't have any sort of the game yelling at us anymore for that. We have the new constructed engine, and it has been researched. We just need to now make a commercial shipyard factory, shipyard complex, and that will allow us to create a proper ship that can carry some things around, like automated mines and whatever else. We've got 1 year until that is going to be done. Well, actually 6 months until that's going to be done. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll turn the turns on, and we can go fast. It's not really, I think anything too exciting is happening. Other than just finding some things around in space. But other than that, I think... is there certain colors? Oh, yeah, look at that. There's colors. Oh, that makes things easy now, doesn't it? Makes things very easy. We're going to still have a bit of a ship shortage here, don't we? Yeah, still a bit of a shortage. Well, okay, so it'll yell at me a little bit longer, but that's fine. It's fine. We can just go one tick at a time. Bob's still flying back to Jupiter because he's confused. But he'll head back out and get some more surveying done. He's going to hit that comet right there. Is there anything good at that one? Have you surveyed about that one? Rainmouth. Lots of a decent amount of tritanium, vendorite, and sorium. Maybe. Maybe that's okay. What is Steve doing? Where's located? Hedwig. I did not know Hedwig was a planetary body. Alright, well, he's out checking out all the asteroids, so that's fine, that's fine. You do what you do, Steve. We'll let time pass here for a while, and we'll get that shipyard made in, what was it? It was this month, wasn't it? But we're short on duranium, so it's not going to be this month. Where's my, Right, is he yelling at me for this? Oh, Steve Ross's morale is terrible. Steve! Bob's terrible, too. I apologize, you guys. Let's... Why don't you all... Why don't you guys just head back to Earth? I don't know what moon's on there. So both of you guys, go ahead and head back to Earth. Get rid of this one. Get rid of that. Go back to Earth and do a bit of a leave. You can... I'm just going to send you there, and then I'll have you go ahead and resupply and refuel, and then we'll just leave you there. I'm going to do that for both of you. Steve, you do the same thing. Go ahead and get rid of this one, and head back to Earth. Resupply, refuel, and just sit there for like a week or something. And we'll get you back. So, now we have a proper shipyard. This new shipyard number 73. We're going to call it Grub Co. Limited. It's got 10,000 capacity per slipway. The reason we built a commercial one is because it's a lot cheaper to upgrade this thing. We're going to add 10,000 tons more capacity for this slipyard. It's going to cost us a bit of materials, but we'll get that thrown in there and create that thing. Actually, man, duranium. I want to just like sit on it. Actually, you know what? We're just going to sit on it and not build this thing just yet. And once we get some duranium built up, then we will do it. So it stops pausing on me. Now that we have our commercial shipyard, we need to start getting some mines and some mass drivers created for our new colony we'll be creating, and a ship, of course. We do have a bit of duranium now. We have a little bit in stockpile. We've gone ahead a little while. Bob and Steve Ross have returned to Earth. They're resting comfortably. As soon as they get better, they'll go back out and do some more surveying of things. But we need to make some things. We're going to make some automated mines. Well, let me get, actually, I say that. Let me get just like a couple fuel refineries just to get started. I'm going to go ahead and set this on like 50%. Maybe let's do like 5 of these. On 50%. And the other 50% of the industry, we're going to have making some automated mines. We will make 5 is probably plenty of those. And they'll be done here this year pretty soon. So that'll be just fine. So once that's made, we'll start working on some mass drivers. We need a couple of those. And we'll go and start dropping off our automated mines on Venus. And we got to build a ship still, which we should probably should go ahead and do, I suppose. Let's go do that. Let's build a ship. That's the wrong button, this one. We're going to create a new class of ship. We're going to go with a new cargo ship. This is going to be a, where is it? Cargo ship. We're going to call it the MC, no. This is going to be the Imp class ship. And you can see this thing only has 255 tons because there's really nothing on it at the moment. We need to put things like the Noakes maggot engine on there. It's going to be moving us incredibly fast speeds, but it won't in just a minute because we have to load on some, where is it, some cargo holds. We need to carry 25,000 tons, whatever, of space to carry these mines and things like that, to carry a complete mine. And so that, as you can see, slowed us down a lot. And you can see we are a massive ship now. Are we moving fast enough? Is that going to be enough? 170? I think so. We can probably have deployment time of something like 12 months. We've got, that moves us up a little bit, I believe. Range is 2.9 billion kilometers. That's not really a lot. We can add some fuel tanks on here. Fuel storage. 11 billion. That's plenty of range now. Capacity 300,000 liters. We only have one engine on there. We could put another one on if we want to move faster. I think it's probably good, though. It's fine. I mean, that's still double the speed of what our geological ships are good moving. It's just a freighter. It doesn't really need that much. So we've got the one engine. We have one cargo hold that will hold the amount of a mine or a mass driver. And we have a bit of a crew quarters here hauling all of our people. All right, let's go ahead and build it. We need to add this thing up. So you saw that ship was like almost 30,000 tons. We need to get 30,000 ton capacity on this commercial shipyard to be able to, build the ship. So that'll be the next plan. It's going to take us a couple of years probably for this. Maybe a year or two. We'll fast forward a bit. We just got the jump point theory one. So now let's go ahead and work on some just sort of basic things here. We're going to go with, not squadron size. I don't care about that. I want something that's going to be like, oh, you know what we need, actually? There's one thing we do need. I would like some of these things to help make my mining production. We're going to go ahead and do that one, actually. This is the construction production, this guy. Hildegard, this woman, is going to go ahead and do that one. And then what we need to be looking at is getting into some cryogenics so we can carry people around. But we're not really there yet. So we'll just get that set up for research. And we'll give 5 days for Bob and Steve to hang out. Are you guys feeling better now? Oh, my fuel refineries are done, which means we can come back over here and set up. The other 50 of you, we're going to go ahead and let you guys make a couple of mass drivers. Make me like 3 of those things. Okay. So that'll get us set up there. Shipyard is at 3.1% done, so yeah, it's going to be a while. So Bob's got 3 days. Falco's been killed in an accident. No, Falco. But we liked Falco. Got a new officer there. And they have completed orders, but they should be... Let me take a look, make sure their morale is going up. It should be. Morale 78%. It's going up. 67%. They were gone for a while. It'll just give them time and they'll be better. It should tell me when they're done. Exceptional new officer. Nice. Welcome aboard, Commander. We've lost Falco. We liked Falco. Okay, there's 2 months. You guys should be good now. Promoted. Auto mines are now done. Mass drivers are also done. Let's go and get... What else do we need here? A few more mines probably would be good to have. So let's do like 50 more of these. That'll take a little while to get done. The shipyard's got a while to go before we can actually make this ship. So we're going to fast forward and get that done. We're going to send old Bob and Steve back out to do what they do best, surveying the solar system. And we'll see if we can find something to colonize here. I think Venus is going to be the thing, though. All right, we've only got... Oops, didn't mean to close that out. We've only got a little bit longer, 18th of January. We'll have, what, 5, few more days. Well, 11 days. We'll have our shipyard with the capacity of running 30,000-ton ships, which is now possible, right? You've got it? Manage shipyards. Done. Okay. Task. I have a task for you. I have a task for you to create a ship. Construct a new ship. Retool for the Imp. Okay, set that one. Now it's set to make the Imp. Now we're going to construct an Imp. We're going to call this Imp the backpack. Because you know why? Because he carries things around the solar system. That's what backpack does. Let's build backpack. How long is that going to take? It's going to take 12th of July. So about 6 months. 6 months or so. We will have backpack out there, and we start hauling some things around the system. So let's go ahead and do that. Meanwhile, Bob and Steve are out doing their things and doing what they do best. You can see that actually they've made a way. There are ways out here. Bob, actually, they're both in the same, pretty much the same spot. Probably could have planned that a little better, guys. But let's see if we've actually found anything yet. We know Venus is good. Venus has got lots of uranium. It's not the most accessible uranium, but that's fine. Anything that's close by that I see that's... I've really been watching the reports. There's a bit of uranium out in the world. What's the button? Is it this one? So Venus has a ton. Callisto has a decent amount. Access is okay. Borley is not bad. Where's Borley? Center. Borley. Oh, it's a comet way out here. Okay. Okay. Pass a bit more time here. We got to wait for the ship to be built anyway. And when was it? It was like in July, right? So we got just a couple more months. What happened? Oh, interactive labs. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's very good. We just learned... We learned... My windows are not opening. We learned how to make cryogenic stuff. So since we have that, what's next? What's we get now? Probably things... Well, Pebble Bed, I guess, is a good one to have. Creation of power plants and nuclear pulse engines. Nuclear pulse engines are quite nice. I'm going to go ahead and bump up the mining production, however. I've already got that a little bit. We're going to do a little bit more of that. Let's create that one with Balbo. Oh, wait. Hildegard, of course. Of course, Hildegard. We got all 6 labs working on that one. We're working on a couple more labs, but they're slowly coming in. We almost have no one, actually, right now. Probably have it there in just a couple days. And yeah, there we go. So add a lab to that. Oh, I thought I got one. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I read that wrong. 2.9. Did I have it now? There we go. Now we have a lab. Okay, so we got 7 working on the mining production just to make ourselves mine a little bit better. And I think we're in good shape. I really probably should send some folks out to go and do some more surveying of things. Let's do that. I'm going to call Bob back. So, Bob, where are you? This is Bob. I want you to head back to Earth. go to Earth and just sit. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and create a team of, not the commanders one. I want a team. Let's go through here. And we want people who are not assigned for geology. We're going to take old Dodric Whitfoot. Bring all the top guys. Balbo, I use you, so I'm going to leave you behind. Rosa and... That'll work. You 5 are going to become a team. Geology team. There we go. So Dodric Whitfoot Geology team rating 85. You will transfer to a ship as soon as the ship is here, but it's not here yet. So once that happens, you will be here, and I'm going to send you back out to Mars to go see if we can find something there. Oh, my ship is done. Oh, I didn't even look. Yes, where is it? Backpack, Imp class, built on Earth, assigned TG, excellent. Okay, backpack. I want to go ahead and detach you. Now, backpack, what you're going to do is you're going to go and you're going to load up. On Earth, I want you to pick up... What do we have on Earth? Let's check that out first. We have 5 auto mines, 3 mass drivers. We're going to take these things to Venus. So, you're going to pick up automated mine. And you're going to drive on over to Venus and unload the mine. I want you to do that. How many do I have? I have like 5 of them. Do that 5 times. Repeat 5 times. There you go. When you're done with that, come back. And then, I probably should put fuel in there, shouldn't I? Then refuel. We'll see if you can make it far enough. If you can't, you should have an order in here to, if your fuel gets less than 30%, go home and fuel up. At nearest fuel colony or tanker. Colony's fine. Okay. So, now, backpack, who's hanging out right here in Earth, is about to go fly to Venus, carrying some mines with him. Let's watch. What's happening? What's happening? Duranium is short because of research labs. Yeah, I get it. It's still short. We need, I guess, more mines. Let me just cancel this. And we're gonna make some. We're gonna convert some stuff over to mines. We're gonna do some more mine conversion. Like 25 more of them. We are using 3,000. We're not using enough. We need more. Okay. There goes backpack. There he goes. On his way to Venus. He moves fast. There he goes. Oh, what happened? Mineral shortage. Oh, look at that. Oh, you know what? Bob is back. No, not quite. Bob needs to get back to Earth. There, he's back now. So, Bob, while you're back at Earth... That's the wrong button. I want you to... Your orders are complete, so you are there. Pick up this team. So this team needs to transfer to the Bob Ross. Okay, so now Bob has the team. We're going to send them to Mars. To Mars. I want you to move to Mars and drop off the team. And then you know what? You go do what you do, Bob. When you're done with that, I'll let you go fly around, because these guys are going to be here for like months. So we see Backpack has arrived at Venus, and he has unloaded his stuff, his auto mine that he has, and now he's going to head back and go get another one. So now we can actually look at in the colony screen. We now have Venus, which has 1 auto mine. So they will start mining things and sending it back to Earth. But they're not sending it back yet because we don't have any mass drivers there. So that's going to be the next goal. But once Backpack is done with the auto mines, we'll send the mass drivers over there. We'll go ahead and fast forward a bit here Did I send Bob out to... Yeah, Bob is at Mars now. He's done his drop-off. And that's done. The mines are also made. Drop-off on Mars. Okay, so, Bob, go back doing what you do. Orders to go to survey the nearest body. Okay. And how many orders does Backpack have left? He's got quite a few. I'm going to actually not... let's actually remove all. So unload your mine that you have on you right now. And then you're going to return to Earth. Go ahead and fuel up at Earth. Where's it? Refuel at Earth. And then load a mass driver. And then you're going to go back to Venus. Unload the mass driver. Back to Earth. Load a mine. Refuel. And back to Venus. Unload and automate a mine. Then come back to Earth. Okay. That should be what we want. So we've got 3 mass drivers. We're going to send one over there. We have to keep one at home so we can catch it. But that should get us started moving along. What'd you stop for? Team skill, low morale. Bob's got some low morale. We got to send him back already. What did it stop for? Oh, the mines are done. Looking good, I think. No construction. That's a problem here. Make a few more auto mines, I guess. You mean like 5 more of those? How are we doing over here? Bit of a stockpile. That's good. Shipyard's looking fine. Tasks are fine. Research is looking good. We have the mining production up in a bit. We got to get Bob. Bob wants to come back home. Already. We just sent him out. 94%. How's Steve doing? Steve's not feeling too good either. Steve, I'm going to send you back home. Remove this one. Go back to Earth. Go resupply Earth and then just sit there. Okay. Okay, so Backpack is out flying around. Backpack is at Venus now. Dropping off. Back to Earth. Backpack has completed... Oh, he completed all of his orders. Oh, okay. So Venus. Let's go in here. Venus. You should be doing some mining. I want to make sure that you are going to be sending your mass drivers back to Earth. So we actually have some minerals here. We've got 5 duranium. A whole 5 duranium. Annual production of 18 duranium. Okay, so now we should be able to go slowly. Oh, it went really fast. You can kind of see, you saw for a second, a mineral packet flashed back to Earth. Mineral packet being a bunch of materials from Venus onto Earth. So we're finally mining the solar system. We finally have made it there. Steve's finished his orders. He's going to go rest up. Backpack has completed his orders as well. We need to haul some more mines over there, I think, is what we need to be doing. So we've got 6 more mines. We'll go ahead and do that again with Backpack. So on Earth, pick up some mines. I'm going to have you refuel. And then load automated mine. Go to Venus. Drop off the automated mine. And then move back to Earth. Okay, and do that 6 times. Okay. So we'll give him like 5 days for Steve to get a rest. And there goes Backpack doing his thing. Mineral packet, there it is. You can see it. Ready to go. What happened? Oh, our mines are done on Earth. Okay, what's next? There's one thing we need to be doing. If we're going to be doing some sort of man-made colony, we need to start working on, where is it? Infrastructure is going to be an important thing in the future. Right now, I don't know that necessarily it is. I mean, we'll probably have to get there in time. We still have 99 conventional industry to get used. We could put it in the mines, I suppose. We'll put like 50 more mines in there. Just to make sure we get that set and ready to go. So we can keep those mines, keep the stuff cranking out of the earth. We still have 65 years of duranium left on Earth, and we're using basically everything that we have. So we got to get that going. All right, let's continue on. Mineral packets are flying back and forth. I believe it is. It says it's still there on Venus. Let me make sure it is actually doing what it's supposed to be doing. On Venus, we got 5 auto mines. Production of 30. Stockpile of 0 because it is getting sent away. So, excellent. It is working. We are receiving a bit of duranium. Not a lot, but a little bit of duranium from Venus. It'll go up in time. And eventually we may get some sort of colonies out here. Now, did our people ever find anything on Mars? It's been a long time. Earth. So no, they haven't finished it yet. So yeah. So no geosurvey yet. So we're going to fast forward here. I think we're good to go. Let this thing sort of do its thing. You can see the mineral packets doing their thing back and forth here. And Backpack is hauling all of his mines over there. With all the mines going over there, we'll get more production out of Venus, which will mean more materials sent back to Earth, which will mean more stuff for us. Now, what we could do is we could do this to multiple places in the system, which we probably need to be doing. We know Venus has a lot of stuff, but there's other ones out there that have plenty to grab. We could probably find some system that has a nice amount of duranium that actually has a reasonable ability to grab it. Like, well, what else is out here? What's something nearby? What about Mercury? What do they have? Oh, that's actually not bad. 20,000. It's not a ton, but it's actually quite a bit of stuff. I don't know. We probably should call it a day here, though. And we got to consider where we're going to colonize for human colonization. We got to get a few more of these out to get some minerals brought in. But for human colonization, that's going to be our next priority. And, so yeah, that's going to be the next question we're going to have to figure out. Anyway, thanks again for watching. We have finally got ourselves a freighter built. We have a nice shipyard built. We've got loads of mines back on Earth so we can get some minerals done. Plus, we have our first unmanned colony on Venus, bringing a little bit of duranium and other things back to Earth to supply our feeding frenzy that's going on at the moment. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you next time.